want to talk a little bit about how your life can change. I'm driving down the road. I got the Tesla helping me, but I just felt so burdened. And I know this probably isn't right, and I don't recommend this, but I want to share with you for a second. Like, I was thinking about it when I was a kid. I was a lazy video gamer. I'd watched porn. I'd seen, naked women and drugs in my life. I had no money, no connections. I smelled like cigarettes, and roaches would crawl out of my bag in school. I was a loser in school. I got called that. I didn't have this, and I'm not talking about this to be down, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to show you where your life can go. I had nothing good going for me. I had no confidence. I had no emotional support. I had nobody in my corner that I felt like really wanted me to win. I felt like my sister was my favorite in the family. My brother was the youngest. I was the oldest. I got in trouble for everything. I had every excuse, every reason to lose. And when I went to the children's home on my birthday, then I found out life sucks. It just went downhill from there. And then my grandma got me out, and I thought it's getting better. And then our lights was out. We didn't have any food. We had no opportunity. We had nothing going for us. And I was a nobody. I started smoking weed a lot. I started chasing sex. I started breaking into places and hanging out with people. And I got into rap pretty heavy and just trying to figure out who I was in life. And one day I turned 18 and I got a job, and the check was so small. I remember it was like $200, and my grandma said, "You're going to start paying me $100 a week now if you're going to stay here, because you're 18 now. We don't have any money." So I gave her that money. I paid the church tithes like they said I needed to pay, and then I bought my friend one meal with myself, and I was broke all week of work, and I had nothing to show for it. I was the one that was going to grow my family. I was the one that was going to change the thing. I was the one that was going to turn things around. And I give a whole week of the hour, and in my job that said, "You're doing a great job, and everything is perfect, and you're going to be a manager," and all of this, and they had nothing to show for it. And I realized this is not what I'm going to be for the rest of my life. And I quit. I knew right then it wasn't enough. I knew right then I needed more. And there's going to be a point where you're going to realize who you are is not what you're going to be. It's not what you want to be, and it's not what you're going to settle for. And I stopped and I said, I need a job, and I don't know how to do anything. I have no education. I'm telling you, I'm being real with you. I'm telling you my story. I have no education. I need a job. And I went to the preacher who they told me to pay tithes and said, "People bring you their money. Who's bringing you money? What can I do if I don't know how to do anything? Who has money? Show me where the money is. Show me how I can help. Show me how I can have lights in my house. Show me how I can buy clothes. Show me how I can have food. Show me how to do these things. I need you to show me." And he said, "Go talk to this man." And I went and talked to this man, and he threw my application away. I went back and I said, "Hey, I'm here back for the second interview." "Oh yeah, come back later." And I went back a couple of days later. "Hey, I'm here for that second interview." "Yeah, I'm not sure." "Okay, I'll come back in a couple of days." And I came back and he said, "Do you really want to do this?" I said, "Yes, I really want to do this." "Okay, come back in a couple of days." All along, I didn't realize that this guy doesn't even want to entertain me because I have no value to add to him. And there's a lesson to learn to that, but I was persistent. And I came back and I'm walking. My grandma didn't have transportation all the time. I'm walking to this job a couple of miles in some clothes I bought from Goodwill that are baggy. I got no socks on and some old man's loafers. I got some baggy pants because I'm trying to dress up and look perfect. I have nothing. I'm a total loser. But I'm trying. I have a heart and I have a will. And some of you guys have a heart and a will. And you want to win in life. And you want to figure this thing out. And you want to know how to get to the next level. And you're like, "Somebody show me. Somebody help me get around the people. I'll pay what it costs. I'll do what it takes to somebody get me out of this hole. I'm tired of being a loser, and I want to do something for my family, for my church." And I'm sitting there and I'm begging, and millions of dollars later, nice shirts later, nice cars later, nice homes later, I'm married. I didn't have that perfect all the way in the beginning. I had to figure all of this stuff out. All of this stuff out. I realize there's so many people out there who can relate to my story, who have that deep pain. I know I can do more. I know I can do more. I know it's inside of me. I know I can help people. I'm tired of being this loser of a person. I'm tired of being on porn and video games. And I'm tired of being the loser who has nothing to give. And I'm tired of giving everything that I have and having nothing to show for it. And there's a deep pain inside. And I knew there was people like me. And I had to figure it out. I said, somebody's got to show it. Somebody's got to be the one. Somebody's got to build a group. Somebody's got to be relatable. Somebody's got to show me how. And what I found out is when I got into that group, I thought everybody's going to want to teach everybody. And nobody wants to tell you nothing. Nobody wants to talk about money. Nobody wants to talk about how they're helping their church grow. Nobody wants to talk about how they're overcoming addiction. Nobody wants to talk about any of these things. So I started the group called Sales and Cash Flow, simply so I could get people like you and me, people with this pain inside, to do more and to be more. And I absolutely was ecstatic, but I was kind of disappointed that I don't know how to get the message out there. I don't have the millions of dollars to spend it, so I'm asking you to share this. If you know somebody that could benefit in the group is $9. It's so cheap that Preston Goods, when I was walking to work from Goodwill, I found $9 to buy the clothes. I could have got the information in this group. I could have helped somebody. I could have showed somebody. I made it so cheap that the loser Preston Goods could have joined it, because I want that person to win. And I will use that same money to market it, to show more people. If you know somebody, will you help me? Will you share this video? And if you are ready to go, if you're ready to grow, DM me and join Sales and Cash Flow. I'll see you.